Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is the final revision for grade 9, first term from Al-Andalus School with Mr. Mahmoud Helmi. Now we will answer the exam of 2019 advanced level. Yes, we will start with our son Ahmed Hussam. He will answer first question. The first question is, of course, a dialogue. Supply the missing parts in the following dialogue. Okay, I'll write the answers here. Yes.
Do you have a computer? Yes, of course. I use the internet a lot. You're lucky. Do you
Give
have
me
a
your
computer?
answer for the first one.
No, I don't.
You're lucky. Yes, number one.
Do you have a computer?
Do you have a computer? Yes, it's acceptable. Do you have a computer? Yes, of course, and I use it. I use the internet a lot. You are lucky. Let's see again. Do you have a computer? Yes, of course, and I use the internet a lot. You are lucky. Space, but my father هنا.
طب مستر ممكن نقول
You can suggest another answer. I think this
ممكن.
is not suitable. Do you have a computer? Is not suitable.
طب أنا ممكن نقول why don't you have one بعدين
Yes. Don't you have a computer? هنا he's
Don't you have
him. Don't you have a computer at home? Don't you have a computer like me? Because he's asking him, don't you have a computer at home? He will answer.
بعدها إيهاب هيقول not yet but my father promised to buy.
No. I don't have computer. No, I don't have a computer. This is I think this is better than the first answer. Okay. No, I don't have a computer. Okay. Number two, number three. But my father promised to buy me one. Where did you buy your computer? Who can suggest an answer? Yes, we can choose Omar Mohammed Sayed. Omar Mohammed Sayed, please. Could you please suggest an answer for number three?
Okay, son. Are you ready to teach me how to use the computer and the internet? With pleasure.
No. The question here, where did you buy your computer? Where did you buy your computer?
Sonia. I bought it from the nearest devices in the electronics shop.
Yes, I bought it from a famous store for computer.
مستر وانا ينفع اقول اسم محل او موقع مشهور زي امازون؟
Yes, Amazon Extra. يعني if you say I bought it from Extra. Okay. I bought it from a famous store for computers. Okay. If you want to mention a certain store, I bought it from Garir. It's okay.
Mister, can I answer number 4?
Number 4, it's okay. Yes, go ahead. Say your name, please.
Ahmed Assam.
Ahmed, Fadl Assam.
How long
teach
have
me
you...
how to use the computer and the internet with pleasure. Yes.
How long have you been using the internet?
That's very good. How long have you been using?
Mister,
Yes.
he specified a date, so shouldn't we use since when have you been using the internet?
Wait a minute. How long have you been using
The internet.
the internet? Using the computer and the internet. The computer and internet. How long have you been using computer and internet? Yes. Does anyone have any comment?
Oh,
Yes.
هو have been using the present perfect continuous.
Yes. Here the answer is I've been using the internet. And I told you before that we have to make the question with the same tense of we have to make the question or the answers with the same tense. They should go parallel together. The answer and the questions, they should be the same tense. For example, where did you go? I went. Where have you done? What have you done? I've done. I've been using. How long have you been using? Okay. The question and the answer should go parallel with the same tense. Okay. Number 5. Who can suggest an answer for number 5? I've been using the internet since 2015.
Is it difficult?
No, it's very easy. Yes, who can suggest an answer? Yes.
I?
تفضل. What's your name?
Mahmoud.
تفضل محمد.
Is it hard to use the computer?
Is it hard? Is it difficult? Is it?
Okay. Difficult to use the computer?
Is it difficult? Difficult to learn how to use a computer? Is it difficult? No. Is it difficult to learn how to use a computer? No, it's very easy. These are the answers. And I told you before that when you deal with that question, you have to write the answers only like this. Okay, now to the second question. Okay, if you want to have a screenshot of that, and or you can watch the video if you want to see the answers for that question. Now I want 8 participants for question number 2. We can say Ali Muhsin number 1, Yusuf number 2, Omar Muhammad Sayyid number 3. Remember the names. Ragi number 4, Ahmad Isam number 5, Ahmad Osman number 6, Yusuf Mahmoud Nafi number 7, Abdullah Muhammad Ibrahim number 8, Omar Ashraf Fawaz number 9,
Mr. أجاوب.
Kareem Hassan number 10.
Hello.
Yes, number 1. Yes, who's number 1?
Me.
Yes.
By the time he was 6, he had learned to speak. Okay. Had learned.
Yes, he had learned. Yes, good. Thank you, Ali. Number 2.
Is it developmental?
By the time is followed by past simple, and the second part should be past perfect. Past perfect. Yes, number 2 is a developmental condition. Who's number 2? The candidate for number 2, please, quickly.
Autism.
Autism. Read the whole question, please, and with the answer.
Is a developmental condition that affects social relationships.
Yes.
ايوه التوحد يا مستر.
Nurai, who's Nurai? Who's Nurai?
التوحد يا مستر autism.
Yes, someone is called Nurai. I don't know who. Autism. Yes, number 3, plants.
Plants as the basis of most of today's medicine. Plants are used as the basis of
Used.
most of
Yes. Here you can doubt this one will be used, are used. Both of them are right. But why should we use are used, which is better? We said that it's better than will be used. Why? Who can tell me? Plants as the basis for most of today's medicines. Here the word today is the word that made us choose are used. That means that the event is currently used, present, not in the future. Okay, who's number 3? She had Richard.
Taken prisoners.
Yes, who's number 3? Yes, Ragi.
Taken.
Yes, good, thank you. Number 4, the man. Quickly, please. We may lose so much time by this way.
The man who I was speaking to is from Egypt. Who?
The man who. Good.
Sir, I have a question.
What? Yes, Fadl.
Shouldn't it be whom?
Whom? What
Yes.
whom? There is no whom is not existed in the choices here. We have
أيوة
which,
أنا عارف بس
who,
objects.
whom. Yes, if it is existed, but here who is as a relative pronoun that asking for people. The man who is asking about the subject of the sentence here. The man who I was speaking to. Who are you speaking to? The man. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Who the match on Saturday? Who? Yes.
Who won the match on Saturday?
Who won the match? Thank you. Yes. Number 7. He's really fit. He most of his free time on the gym.
He spends.
He spends. Thank you. Number 7. Number 8. Iman rings her father and asks if he,
Second answer.
he was. Yes.
Received.
Received. Take care of that. Has is followed by past participle, so he received. Okay. Don't go near Ali. He is in really bad.
A bad mood.
Good. Good. Sally refused at the conference.
To speak.
To speak. Yes. Refused is followed by infinitive. Yes. Sally refused to speak. Okay. These are the answers for the multiple choice. And I told you that when you answer, you have to put the number for your question, question number 2. Okay. And you write the word only. Don't write the whole questions and don't write A or B or C, as I have seen today in the OL exam. Write the words that you have chosen, had learned. Don't write just C, B, A, or something like this. No, I want you to write the word that you have chosen only. Okay, thank you. Now we go to the third question. Sorry, we can use the eraser. Yes, I want 5 candidates for that question. Yes. Yes. Here, number 1. Annie is always late. It annoys me. What? This is a very important repeated question. Yes. Who can give me the answer for this? Ahmad Uthman. Number
What annoys me about any
what? Wait a minute. What annoys me about who? About
Annie.
me, about Anne. Yes.
Is she always late?
We always forget is that.
Is that
What annoys me about Sally is that.
She always late.
Is that she is always
Late.
late. When you have a question like this, don't forget is that. When you finish the first part, after using what annoys you about Sally? What is that she is always late. Good. Thank you. Number 2. Who can do number 2? Ali Muhsinun. Ali. Oh, Sally, that's the third time you've changed your decision. Mine.
says that's the third time you have changed your decision. Change your mind. She'll change your decision. خليها change your mind.
What? Say it again, please. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Sally, that's the third time you have changed your mind.
We can say Sally changed her mind 3 times. Or this is the third time Sally changed her mind. We can say Sally changed her mind 3 times. Or you can say this is the third time that Sally changed her mind. Sally changed her mind 3 times, okay? Or you can say this is the third time that Sally changed her mind. Okay, both of them are right. If someone says Sally changed her mind 3 times, it's okay. If someone says this is the third time that Sally changed her mind, it's okay. Yes, thank you. Yes, number 3, we can choose Mr. Yusuf Al-Tahir.
Yes,
Was unable to go to any further in the heavy traffic. Use stuck. Yes. Dad was unable to go any further in the heavy traffic. Yes. Can you do it, Yusuf?
Can I?
Yes, what's your name?
عمر حسين.
I'll complete.
حسين.
عمر حسين. تفضل عمر.
Dad stuck in the heavy traffic.
Dad was stuck in the heavy traffic.
Okay, who can give me a better answer? Yes, we can choose أحمد حسام. تفضل أحمد حسام. Dad was unable to go any further in the heavy traffic.
Dad was stuck in the heavy traffic.
We can use the verb to be with stuck or get. Dad got stuck in the heavy traffic. Dad got stuck in the heavy traffic. Again, Dad is keeping
stuck.
Yes.
عشان stuck بيجي معاه with.
What?
stuck بيجي معاه with صح؟
With.
أيوه.
It's not a must here, but here we use verb to be or the verb get. Was stuck or got stuck. We can use verb to be with the verb stuck or a verb get. Dad got stuck in the heavy traffic. Okay, Dad got stuck in the heavy traffic. Yes. Who can answer number 4? He
Can I?
looked at me. He seemed surprised.
Can I answer?
What's your name?
Or Muhammad?
Omar?
Oh,
Yes, go ahead, Omar.
he looked at me with surprise.
He looked at me. Yes,
With surprise.
with a surprise. You, number 5. Yes, who can do number 5? Women are more likely to have panic attack than men. Yes. Use what? Panicky?
Use panic. Oh.
Yes, you can give the answer. No,
Can I?
Mr. Ahmed Gamal. Ahmed Gamal, how are you? Can you answer number 5, Ahmed Gamal?
Women
are more likely to have panic attack than men.
تبقى women are more panicky than men.
Panicky what?
Women are more panicky than men.
Yes, okay. Does anyone have a better answer? Does anyone have another suggestion for this sentence?
Mister?
Yes.
Woman gets more panicky than men. Can I?
Wait a minute. I have a problem with sharing the screen. You see the screen or it's disappeared?
شايفينها يا مستر.
See it.
Disappeared with me. Women sorry, here we can write here. Women are more panicky type than men.
متر بانيك كان معناها ايه؟
Panicky, that comes from the word panic.
Mister, can I ask you a question?
Wait a minute, I want to resume the share because it is not clear to me.
اقفله وافتح ثانية يا مستر.
Clear now? Women are more panicky type. Women are, do you see the screen now?
Yes.
Women are more panicky, type, and men. Okay. Let's go to the second question.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Can we say women get more panicky than
No,
men?
no. Panicky is always related with panicky type. Panicky type. This is expression. Okay. Panicky type than women are more panicky type than men. Okay.
Can we say woman attack panicky than
No,
men?
no. Sorry. Sorry. The answer, as I told you. Right. Now let's go to the second. We can skip the comprehension passage and go to the literature. Write a paragraph of 10 sentences on one only of the following. You have to choose one of these topics to write. Visiting foreign countries is useful. When you have a paragraph like this, you can talk about the importance of visiting foreign countries and the advantages of visiting foreign countries in learning the language of that country. If you are visiting Japan, you will learn the language of Japan and about the culture of Japan. If you are visiting England or America, you learn about the culture and the language of that country. The best means of transport in a big city. When you have to talk about this, you can choose one of the means of public transport that is available in that country. For example, in a big city, you can't use your private car because it is always have busy traffic, and some people may get stuck in heavy traffic. So we use the underground metro. It's a better and cheap and safe way of using public transport. It's cheap. You talk about the advantages of that means of transport, then you talk about some disadvantages of that means of transport. Let's talk about the story. I don't wish that there's to be any secrets between us. I wish to tell you my real name and why I'm living in England. You see all these questions in my revision. Okay, if you go back to my revision, you will see all these questions. Who can give answers for this question? Yes. Ahmed Assam. Yes.
Yes, mister.
I don't wish.
I don't wish there to be any secrets between us. I wish to tell you my real name and why I'm living in England. Charles Darnley to Dr. Manet when he wanted to tell him that he was from Everman family.
Yes, that's very good. It's better for the poor child to die without pain than to live with pain of hunger and such injuries. Yes, who can give the answer?
Can I?
Dr. Gamal?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
It's better for the poor child to die without pain than to live with pain of hunger and such injuries.
These words were said by Monsieur Devarge to Gaspers as a kind of to console him after his child died under the wheels of the carriage of Evermond. He said to him, it's better for the child to die without pain than to live with pain of hunger and such injuries. Remember, these words were said by Devarge to Gasper, the father of the son that died under the wheels of the carriage of Evermond. Okay, now because we have only 2 minutes for the session. I will see his ghost, not him. His ghost has never haunted me. How?
Sir,
Yes. Who can answer this? Mahmoud Sayed. Mahmoud Sayed. These words were said by Lucy Manette. Lucy Manette to Charles, to
Mr. Lorry.
to Mr. Lorry, when he told her that we are going to see your father after he had been released of prison. He surprised her that her father was still alive and they are going to see him. And he wanted to tell her that you will see that your father is not in a good condition, so don't be frightened because you will not see your father in a good condition, so don't be surprised about that. So she said these words. If you can keep your head, sorry, what surprising news did Mr. Lorry tell Lucy? That's that her father was still alive. How was Charles? I think that's enough for this session. We will continue in another session. We will have 5 minutes break. Then, because only we have 1 minute, we meet again after 5 minutes. 5 minutes break, we will meet again. Thank you very much. Don't go away. Just 5 minutes, we will come back. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.